Hello learners, in this video we are going to study gender of noun. So we will learn what is gender, types of gender, formation of feminine nouns which I will explain later. So let's start. So first we will discuss what is gender. In nearly all living beings, biologically, there are two types of genders. One which is responsible for reproducing its own species, which is female. You all know that female are responsible for reproducing, for reproduction, for continuing the species of mankind or any other species. And another is male. Without male, female can't give birth, so both are interdependent on each other. Also physically, male, they are physically stronger and plays different role in the hierarchy of particular species. So traditionally male and female have different role in the society, but we won't discuss about the sociological features of or the responsibilities of genders. Here in this video we will focus on the grammatical aspect of genders. Let's move forward. So you all know that there are two types of gender. One is male, another is female. Male, man, horse, they are example of male. Female are women, and the female counterpart of horse is mare. Here I have written mare. It is the female counterpart of horse. Or we can say that for a female horse, we say that it is mare. Okay. So other classification of gender is also there. So one is common gender. So I will define it. Common gender refers to a noun which can be either male or female. It can be either of them. We don't know. For example, parent, student, enemy. In these three words, we can't determine the sex of the person. Parent, it could be mother or the father of child. Student, a student can be a male or female. Enemy also, it can be male or female. So it refers to a noun which can be either male or female. And nowadays it is of utmost importance because nowadays society is being conscious of the patriarchal society we have for a longer period of time. So to discourage discrimination on basis of gender, nowadays we are referring to various terms on the basis of common gender. For example, in the sport of cricket, the one who is batting, earlier he was called batsman, but nowadays due to being conscious of women's sport, women playing cricket also, so this word batsman, it has been discouraged, and in place of it batter is used to signify the common gender, to give respect and equality to both genders. So you should understand this because nowadays it's important. So now other is neuter gender. It is very easy to understand because it refers to non-living things. For example, any thing which doesn't have a life on its own, which is non-living object. For example, chair, ball, grass, etc. Moving forward. In this slide we will discuss personification. So sometimes we treat non-living objects as living beings. Example, Mother Nature fosters life on earth. So in many cases such as poetry, and to make a sentence unique and give it another color or to be unique, we sometimes use non-living objects as they are living beings. For example, in this sentence, Mother Nature fosters life on earth. So although we know that nature is a concept which is not a living, but we treat it as a mother, a female, because we think that it is because of nature that all living beings exist on earth. So we treat it as our mother. So you must understand this personification, because it also happen in poetry. It happens most of the time in the poetry, where it is used for aesthetic or dramatic purpose, to make a sentence unique and to show different types of emotions. For example, in a poem named Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats, he addressed a vintage urn. Urn is a sort of a earthen pot, as an ravished bride. Bride, feminine. So here in this poem, he referred to the urn as a feminine. He treated it as a feminine. So it happens most of the time in the poetry. Remember, personification is used mostly in poetry. Also, it is our in nature that we term some objects as masculine and female, feminine. So masculine, I will tell you, masculine is related to male and feminine is related to female. So many things for example, strength and vitality are represented as masculine. For example, sun. We know that sun is notable for its strength, for its sun rays which brings light into this world. Because of sun, day exists, because in absence of sun there will be no day and darkness will prevail on our planet. So it has this strength. So for the word sun we use masculine or male terms. And fire also has this strength and vitality, so it is also referred to as male sometimes. On the other hand, beauty, gracefulness, they are related to feminine gender, female gender. For example, you have seen that moon is referred to as female. A lover addresses his beloved as his moon because it represents beauty, gracefulness, delicate nature. So it is referred to as female. Other examples are peace, justice, liberty. These are all are referred to as female, feminine. Philip Sidney's poem Astrophel and Stella. The word Astrophela is formed by two words. Aster means star and fel means lover. So Astrophel means star lover, and we should understand that as the word Astrophela is a name of a man who is a lover of star, because he named his beloved as star. So star is also pronounced as a female. Okay, so I hope you understand this. Moving forward, so now we are going to talk about formation of feminine nouns from masculine nouns. There are three methods basically. First, by adding a syllable, as, in, tricks, etc. We will understand this with an example. For example, poet. Poet is male, we all know that. And if we add the suffix s with it, it becomes poetess, and poetess is a female name for a poet. In the same way, count is a designation, is a title used in kingdoms. It's a title, noble title. So If we add suffix s with it, ess, it becomes countess, and countess is a female count. Another method of making feminine nouns is by adding a word before or after it. For example, landlord. It is a male, we know that. And if we try to make it a female noun, then we can add landlady. Land is same in both these words, and in place of lord we use lady to symbolize feminine, female. Another example, milkman. Male, again it is male, and to make it a female noun we use milk woman, man, women. Okay. Another is by using a completely different word. In both these above examples, we know that there is some relation between a male version and female version. For example, milkman, landlady, both land is common, milk is common, poet here in both these common, count is common. But some many of the English words, they use completely different word for male and female. For example, father and mother, they look different, although we know that they are both symbolize gender. Father is male, mother is female. Nephew, niece, so these are different words, but they represents the opposite gender. Thank you. I hope you have understood something from this slide.